Alright. Hey everybody, it's FlexFire and welcome back to more Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Alright. This time we got some post-ending goodies here. You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me out of the dock, I might return too. Alright. So yeah, basically now that we've beaten the game, you can pretty much play infinitely. Yeah. Pretty much just play this infinitely, but it's really not much to do anyways. But there are some things that I do want to show off, and that would be some post-game goodies. So yes, first off, what we want to do is we want to come... I'll just cut to all of them, so let's see you guys. Alright, so first off, let's check in here. Dark Bones, Gloomtail, Beldum, Marilyn, Dupless, Bowser, Kammy Koopa, and then Grotus, Grotus X, Shadow Queen, and I think that's pretty much it. Alright, let's talk to Frankly here. You seem pretty cheery, and as always, I am happily busy with my research. By the by, do you know what was in that treasure chest we found in the palace? It contained a dried shroom! Yeah, very special. Oh no, it's nothing to be disappointed by. Now we know for certain that people indeed ate mushrooms 1,000 years ago. This is a groundbreaking anthropological discovery. Jeez, I cannot read. Anyways, it was probably an ultra shroom at one point, but then, you know, it became, over time, it just deteriorated into a dried shroom. Anyways, next thing I want to show off is in Poshly Heights here. Come over here, and guess what? It is Bow and Bootler. We haven't seen them since previous game, which we haven't seen them since we beat, which I think was like 2 Augusts ago. So yeah, I'm recording this in August, but this video won't be up till September 3rd, based on how the schedule looks. It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? Yeah, like 2 Augusts ago. I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation to Poshly thank them. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Wee-ha-hee-ha! But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. And unfortunately, you cannot get her as a party member in this game. She's just here as a regular NPC. Now, let's talk to Bootler. Lady Bow, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown to a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. Anyways, you think you can actually use Goombella here. And that's Bow. Wait a second, Mario. Exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now. Just kidding. I always wanted to say that. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime, okay? Let's see what she has to say about Bootler. That's Bootler. He's Bow's butler. But what does a butler do exactly? I don't know. I've never been rich. It looks like he only listens to Bow, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked. And anyways, about your party members, if you think you have to go around the world and get them all again, you do not. They are all here with you. So, anyways, I will see you at the next place we need to go. Alright, so, anyways, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take the teleporter here, because as Goombella had said previously, is that now, Tech is apparently alive. So, let's go see him. Alright, and here we are. Let's talk to him. Mario, I am pleased that I could see you again. I detonated explosives after you left to ensure the base would never be used for evil. Of course, I was destroyed in the resulting explosion. But one day I regained consciousness and all was as before. Yes, everything. I do not comprehend why, but as I regained consciousness, I saw a light and I thought I heard Peach's voice. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, he doesn't really have much else to say in that. Nothing really important there. But there is one last thing that I do want to talk about, and that is... Alright, so, optional bosses. There's only one more in this game after the Atomic Boo. And that is the boss at the bottom of the 104 dungeon, Pit of Iron Trials. But in the remaster, there is 2 bosses. 2 extra optional bosses, besides those 2. There is Prince Mush, after fighting in the Glitz Pit, you know, after you beat Chapter 3, you know, and I think it's like, you have to do an extra trouble, so yeah, you have to do Jolene's help wanted trouble, and then after a while you'll get a message from Jolene, and then after another little while you'll get a message from Jolene about Prince Mush, training to become a fighter again, and then afterwards you'll get a little while later you'll get a message from a Prince Mush saying that he's he wants to challenge you, and so basically you'll have to do an exhibition match against him. Yeah, and you can do that anytime, but when you do go back to the Glitz Pit, and this right after Chapter 3, none of your files are there from before, so no information, so you have to re-register and fight from the very beginning. So yeah, in which I will not cover, because I already did that after Chapter 3, so I will not cover that at all, and I couldn't even find a way to make it interesting at all. Anyways, but yeah, you could, as an exhibition match, and on his fight, you have to, super guarding is required. So yeah, you cannot go without super guarding. Otherwise, you will lose, pretty much. Because he can do a lot of damage, and you can't damage him unless you super guard against him. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to really say about that. The other boss, alright, so you remember Waka from Chapter 5? Once you hit him the last 8 times to where he's extinct, from there, where you cannot hit him again, you have to beat the game. This is one where you have to beat the game, and you also have to beat the Pit of 100 Trials once, the boss at the bottom of it, and then afterwards after you complete all that, you should get an email that lets you know of a mysterious creature that was thought to be extinct at the bottom of the Pit of 100 Trials, and which you'll have to go down and to the 100th floor again, and you'll be able to fight Waka, which you'll also have to be able to learn how to super guard, because you have to super guard to defeat him as well, or at least throw his bumps back at you, which creates a new bump after every hit. So yeah, definitely use attacks that don't do too much damage, too much hits, but more damage. So yeah, power bounce would not be recommended. But anyways, after beating the Pit of 100 Trials once in that version, you'll get a Secret Agent Puny, and he'll transfer you down 50 floors. So you only have to do the bottom half of the Pit of 100 Trials again. But anyways, that's just for the remaster. In this game, this version, there's just the Atomic Boo and the boss that's at the bottom of the Pit of 100 Trials. So yeah, but anyways, for the Pit of 100 Trials, I will put on screen now all the items and badges that you can get, key items and badges that you can get from Pit of 100 Trials on each of the floors. So basically, I'll have that shown up on screen. But anyways, I think that pretty much does it for this. But yeah, that pretty much does it for everything I really wanted to discuss. There's not really much more to talk about than that. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this Let's Play, because it is pretty much over. I may actually do a live stream of the Pit of 100 Trials, but I don't know when exactly I'm going to announce that. But yeah, for now, we're pretty much done here. So, like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications so you want to be notified when I post. Down this video, be sure to check out our parts like this one, and I will see you guys for whatever Let's Play I do next. And if you don't want to check in on the stream, yeah. Anyways, I will be doing a live stream of Pit of 100 Trials whenever I can. So, yeah. Anyways, bye guys.